Hello students, welcome to Standard 10 Geometry class, Chapter 6 Triangles. This is our 12th lesson actually. So children, before moving ahead, I would like to ask you, are you practicing same sums in the notebook? Children, writing practice is very important in mathematics. Whichever sums I am taking in the video lesson, same sums you try in the notebook of your own. If anything goes wrong or if you stuck somewhere, you can refer the lesson once again. It is with you. And we have been solving that exercise 6.5 from last 3 to 4 lesson, because this exercise is quite lengthy and the variety of examples are there in this exercise. If you go through old question papers, board papers, you will find most of the higher weightage sums are asked from this exercise only. So that is why I am trying to take each and every example. So I request you all, you also practice all these sums in the notebook. So let us continue with the same exercise 6.5, question number 10. A guy wire attached to a vertical pole of height 18 meter is 24 meter long and has a stake attached to the other end. How far from the base of the pole should the stake be driven so that the wire will be taut? So what is the meaning of guy wire? It is cable wire. And stake means what? It is the wooden or metal pin attached at the end of the wire so that we can pull the wire or fix the wire to the ground. You might have seen in your scout guide camp how you attach your tent. So you will find there at the end of the rope one pin or metal point is given which you fix on the ground. So here the vertical pole is of height 18 meter and that wire is of length 24 meter, and you have to find out how far that wire you have to drive so that it is straight. No taut means what? It has no slack in it. It is straight. So draw diagram. So this is that diagram. Let us explain this diagram in short. Let AB is the wire and BC is the pole. Point A is the stake. Now triangle ABC is right angle triangle. Why? Because pole is perpendicular to the ground. Now using Pythagoras theorem, lengths are written there. So apply Pythagoras theorem. So diagram again, using Pythagoras theorem, that AB length is 24. So 24 square is equal to AC square plus 18 square. Now shift that 18 on the other side as we want AC length. So shift 18 on the other side. So you will get AC square is equal to 24 square minus 18 square. Now it is in the form of identity A square minus B square. Use that identity A plus B, that is 24 plus 18 into 24 minus 18. 24 plus 18 is 42 into 24 minus 18 is 6 and the product is 252. But this is AC square. We want value of AC. So this 252 you can factorize in such a way that its one factor is a perfect square. So now on taking square root, AC is equal to square root of 36 is 6 root 7 meters. Thus, the stake is required to be taken at 6 root 7 meter from the base of the pole to make the wire taut. Understood? Simple. This is for 2 marks. Next question. An aeroplane leaves an airport and flies due north a speed of 1000 km per hour. At the same time, another airplane leaves the same airport and flies due west at a speed of 1200 km per hour. How far apart will be the two planes after 1.5 hours? Right. So children, this 1000 km and 1200 km per hour, these are speeds, not the distances. Most of the time children consider these values as distances and they make mistake here. So let us try to draw a diagram. So here this direction arrows are given: upper, north, south, east, west. Okay. So in the diagram, point A represents airport. From that point A, aeroplane 1 flies in the north direction and aeroplane 2 flies in the west direction, right? This 1500 and 1800 you ignore for the time being. We are going to see how we have calculated that values, right? And we have to find out after 1.5 hour what is the distance between these two planes. So diagram again. Let us describe the diagram in short. Let A be the airport. Let plane 1 fly towards north direction. So this is your north direction. Therefore, the distance of the plane 1 from the airport. That means we are calculating AC distance. See, speed is given to you, time is given to you, and we know the relation between distance, speed and time. So what is that relation? Distance is equal to speed into time, right? The speed of plane 1 is given 1000 km per hour into how long that aeroplane 1 flies? For 1.5 hour. So into 1.5 hour and their product. See, it is given in mixed fraction. Convert it into improper fraction. You will get this as 3/2. Then cancel. So after calculation you will get distance as 1500 km. Now this is distance AC. Now for second aeroplane, it flies towards the west direction. Now let us find out what is distance AB. Yes. So distance of plane 2 from the airport after 1.5 hours is equal to speed into time. Again convert this mixed fraction into improper fraction. Simplify. This value will get as 1800 km. So now AB distance is 1800 km. Now we have to find out BC. Right, and the angle between two adjacent direction is always 90 degree. So triangle ABC is a right angle triangle. So apply Pythagoras theorem there. BC square is equal to AB square plus AC square. Substitute the values. BC square is equal to 1800 square plus 1500 square. Their squares are this. Add them, you will get this value. But this is BC square. So taking square root on both the sides. So square root of BC square is BC. is equal to square root of this 5,49,000. Now split, so you will get factor as square root of 61 into 90,000. So we have split in such a way that its one factor is a perfect square. So let us take separate square root, and the square root of 90,000 is 300 root 61 kilometer. So thus after 1.5 hours, the two planes are 300 into root 61 kilometer apart from each other. Question number 12. Two poles of height 6 meter and 11 meter stand on a plain ground. If the distance between the feet of the poles is 12 meter, find the distance between their tops. So first of all, diagram. So draw diagram. So this is that diagram. So and all the values are written here. Let us explain in short. So let the two poles AB and CD, and poles are always perpendicular to the ground, and the distance between their feet, which is that distance AC. So AC is how much? AC is 12 meters, and the height of pole 1, that is AB, is 11 meter. Height of pole 2, which is CD, 6 meters. Now you see three angles of this quadrilateral AEDC are 90 degree. How? We have drawn one perpendicular from vertex D on the opposite side AB. So three angles 90 degree. So this quadrilateral AEDC is a rectangle. So their opposite sides are equal. So this DC is equal to AE. But this DC is 6. So this AE is also 6. And the height of the pole is 11 meter. So we can find out this BE length. How? BE is equal to total AB minus AE. That means 11 minus 6, that is equal to 5 meters. Now we have to find the distance between their tops. So for that you join B and D. Right. So now this triangle BED is a right angle triangle. Two lengths are given to you. So apply Pythagoras theorem. BD square is equal to DE square plus EB square. Substitute the values. 12 square plus 15 square, that is 144 plus 25, that is equal to 169. Taking square root on both the sides. So square root of 169 is 13 meter. Thus the required distance between the tops is 13 meters. Now homework question. In the figure, this is that figure. If AD is perpendicular to BC, prove that AB square plus CD square is equal to BD square plus AC square. So children, sum is very simple. Because of this segment AD, your triangle ABC is divided into two right angle triangles. You apply Pythagoras theorem in both the triangles. Express those equation in terms of AD square. How? AD square is equal to AB square minus BD square. And in the other triangle, AD square is equal to AC square minus DC square. So as the one side is same, You can equate the other side and shift the negative terms on the other side. You will get the required expression. So you try this sum. Next homework question is, in the below figure, triangle ABC is a right angle at B and BD perpendicular to AC. If AD is 4 cm and CD is 5 cm, find BD and AB. So let us have a look at the diagram. This is that diagram. ABC is a right angle triangle at vertex B. From that right angle vertex, one more perpendicular is drawn, BD, on the hypotenuse AC, and these two lengths are given. So you have to find AB and length BD. Now how you can find this? Children, do you remember geometric mean property? We have learned in previous class. That property says the perpendicular length drawn from the right angle vertex to the hypotenuse, this means this BD, this length is the geometric mean of the hypotenuse into which it is divided. That means BD square is equal to AD into DC. That relation you have to apply, so you will get the answer very easily. Let me tell you the meaning of what is the meaning of geometric mean. Suppose A, B and C are three numbers given to you, right? And the square of middle number, which is that middle number, say B. If the square of middle number is equal to the product of extremes, that is A and C. If this is the case, then that middle number B is called the geometric mean of A and C. Here also the relation is BD square is equal to AD into DC. That is why we call this property as geometric mean property. So you try this sum. I hope you will get the answer very easily. So that's all for today's lesson. We'll see with some more examples in the next lesson. Till then, goodbye.